fact, is going to be pretty similar as well. It was a hot day yesterday. Today's going to be another hot one today for this afternoon as well. Temperatures this morning starting off similar to yesterday at 61 degrees in Helena, 53 in Great Falls. Most areas are in kind of the mid to upper 50s, with the exception of West Yellowstone at 36 degrees. It's kind of a cold start in West Yellowstone. It's been a while since we've seen that on the morning temperatures here, but the afternoon it'll be warming up even in West Yellowstone. Most folks are looking at upper 80s or low 90s this afternoon. 90 for the high in Helena, 91 in Great Falls. But today's kind of the last day of the very hot temperatures. This low pressure system off to our west is moving inland and towards Montana, and that's going to bring us some cooler air and also some cloudy and drizzly weather. It's going to be kind of a dreary day for tomorrow. Today's still looking pretty clear though. The radar is nice and clear. There's a little bit of rainfall in southeastern Montana, but that is not much, and it's moving out of here, kind of tapering off as well. But the big changes really coming tomorrow with that cold front. You can really see it on the west coast at the moment, pushing through Washington and Idaho towards Montana. This afternoon we do have the chance of seeing some isolated thunderstorm activity, just mainly because of the hot temperatures. That increases the chance for afternoon pop-up thunderstorms, but you can see those are very few and far between and very light as well. Tomorrow is when we're really going to see the big changes rolling in with the heavier cloud cover and the more persistent rainfall that's going to be continuing for most of the day Thursday. Going to be kind of a dreary day, and I know I've said that a bunch of times, but that's really the best way to describe it, especially compared to the warm and clear days we've had. Tomorrow is really going to feel like a much different area, but it'll be out of here pretty quickly. So Friday, still going to be a little cloudier, and we do have the chance for some afternoon, evening thunderstorms on Friday. You can see those kind of beginning in the evening hours and really overnight Friday into Saturday, but those kind of push off to our east and towards northeastern Montana. So our viewing area should stay dry for the weekend. That's not to say the entire state will stay dry, but our viewing area will be nice and dry for the weekend. Now, until we get to tomorrow, those thunderstorms are going to be very, very light, and even through tomorrow, we're not going to get a huge amount of rainfall here. Really, it's going to be kind of light rainfall, but there is that rainfall moving through. And there's the chance for the thunderstorms this afternoon. Just keep that in mind for this afternoon. And that's because of that low pressure. So I just want to show you that low pressure moving in and moving out fairly quickly here. So as we head into Friday, we're going to transition to this more westerly flow, and that is going to bring us some drier weather. Westerly flow tends to keep things a little bit drier, at least east of the Continental Divide, which is where we are. So that will be nice for the weekend. We should stay pretty comfortable as well in terms of temperature for the weekend. Not too bad out there. Things will be warming back up into the 80s after Thursday, after that cold front moves through and moves out, and that will continue for the beginning of next week. We're looking at low to mid 80s for kind of the rest of the week here. After tomorrow, of course, things will start warming back up again, but today versus tomorrow will be a huge difference, and it will cool off a little, but we'll be back in the 80s for the weekend. And speaking of rain, I've talked a lot about rain today. Which of these places do you think reported the highest rainfall total in July? Was it Great Falls, East Glacier, Helena, or Lewistown? Think about it. We'll have the answer coming up in just a few minutes.